Hello, little skeleton. You can't come out now because I'm in peaceful. Ah. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Monotonous Minecraft, episode 17. I'm almost certain. And look, stop turning your back on me. Hey, how's it going, buddy? This is our first naturally generating iron golem. This village down here in the southwest finally got enough villagers. Look at that little one. They're so funny. They wear the little vest. They got enough villagers to our, quote unquote village here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So that an iron golem spawned, which is cool. It's what we're looking for. So, as I said in the last episode, hi chickens. Let's pick up the eggs. We've got a pretty full inventory. No chicken. Anyway, the XP farm with the skeleton spawner. So I went ahead and I marked out the location, which is where this 3 stack of dirt is. And you can see it's within shot of the look, you can see him walking the parapet. It's very austere and serious until he spins around dancing. They do that because there's water underneath those blocks, so you'll see a lot of the villagers over there spinning around pointlessly too. It's this weird bug that they'll get over. I don't know why that pig is doing it. You see that pig in the distance spinning around too? Anyway, so down below here is where our spawner is. I also went to, what was that site? That spawning site. The spawning site. Hold on, I can look it up. Yes. Chunkbase.com. They've got a slime finder out there. And I went to the site and I plugged in my seed. And they actually have it. If you can drill straight to it, what coordinates you're looking for, and it'll tell you the 2 corners of your seed, which one is right here, and the other one is that stack of dirt. That's weird, bunny. One is that stack of dirt out here. So when I saw it was in the water, I'm like, oh, that's a little unfortunate. It's a little bit easier to dig down when it's dirt. It's not too deep. That's okay. But if you look, what's the problem here? The problem is, like I said last time, we want to dig down this chunk all the way down to bedrock so that it updates quicker. The problem is that this is centered here. Our spawner section, our room, will go out here, which is outside of this chunk that direction. And it's outside of this chunk this direction. So, and because it's another chunk, it's outside of this chunk. So theoretically, if I want to get full efficiency, I have to dig out 4 chunks worth of land, world, 4 chunks of the world. I'm not digging out 4 chunks of the world. I'm going to dig out the chunk that it's actually in, because I think it should be okay. In fact, this might work to our advantage, come to think of it, because it checks that the chunk with the spawner. I don't know. How does this work? If anyone actually knows. The thinking is that what I'm hoping is that what happens is that since the spawner is in this empty chunk, it checks that more often. It doesn't matter if these are out or not. Otherwise, it checks them all. These 2 are spawning spaces, but they're they've got dirt all the way up to here, or blocks all the way up to here, and it's slower. But that's okay because the bulk of it will be in this empty chunk that we hollow out. Oh, that's the theory at least. So what I plan on doing with this is, oh look, clay. What I plan on doing with this is digging out. So I'm gonna block off the water. I'm trying to decide how do I want to explain this. So the outside of the water parts will just be stone, cobblestone walls. And then what I'm going to do, I've got glass blocks here, And I'm actually going to use it because it would be kind of cool if we glass blocked it, but we're just flying up and down past it. We don't need to see that. So cobblestones up here, cool, whatever. What we are going to do is our water elevator up and down, we're going to use glass blocks around it on both sides. And it'll just be, you know, cool. So when I say both sides, I mean the fourth side will just be cobblestone. It'll just be the outside walls. So if we have, so picture this is the outside of the wall. So, you know, this is the chunk we're hollowing out. We want our spot to be outside of that chunk. And yeah, it'd be kind of cool if I could put it, if I put it in this chunk and I wouldn't have the water and be all easy, but who wants that? So what I'll probably do is put it on either side. Ooh, can I do this? I wonder if I can do them. I'll see what I can figure out. Now I'm thinking I could save some glass. Yeah, where's my dirt? Where's my dirt? Where's my dirt? There's my dirt. Let's plan this out real quick, shall we? So let's say that's a column and that's a column. Up and down. So for glass, I could have one in the middle there. I guess I could build it with glass. So let's say I've got the glass there. I've got the glass there. Glass there. There. And there. And this would be a solid, well, I mean, it already is. This is this is a solid block going all the way down. This is our water channel. Going up and down there. Where's Dolphin go? Hi, Dolphin. So we got a channel here going up, channel there going down, or vice versa, whatever. That'll save us, well, I mean, I guess I could put it side by side. I don't know. I'm going to do this. I think it'll work out fine. The bottom should still be fine. We can split it out so the entrances will come out here and we'll just have a little walkway that goes like, so if we're in the chunk here, we'll walk through, walk over, whoop, up, down, same way. So I think this is what we'll do. It'll look cooler. That way we can see more of the ocean as well. More of nothing. The glass will only go down to the floor there, which means most of it won't even be glass. I guess when I got all that glass, I thought it was going to be deeper, but it's not. Whatever. So yeah. So I'm going to start digging this out, and it's going to be a while, so you won't see a lot of this on camera, I'm guessing. For the water part, let's see. So this is the inside the chunk. So I need the dirt. How am I going to do this? So I need this taken out. So I need all the water. So we'll just use sand to drain this, probably in chunks. Just keep reusing it. But I need the cobblestone on this side, because I want this to be in there, so the cobblestone wall, except much like the rest of the world, the edge of this will be dirt. Oh, also, when we're done hauling this out, remember I was going to put a glass top on this. This is going to be fun. 59 levels down, because we're going to go to about to level 5. And I didn't bring any ladders or anything. I've got 2 empty buckets. I've got my soul sand and my magma block. I might have to build the water elevators, like make those a priority. We'll see what happens. It's all possible. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. I got this. You got this? We all got this. Let's do this. Oh boy. Here's our tunnel. Here's our cleared out chunk. Let me figure something out with this. Oh, this just gets funnier. These are the up and down elevators. This and this are the 2 corridors in my tunnel. The elevators are literally right at the intersection. Alright, I'll figure this out too. Okay, dudes. So I got the chunk carved down to level 12, which is the same level as my as the spawner is on. So let's go take a look at what we have. I think this is down. Yeah, this is down. Whee! Problem is you kind of get burned getting down here because it's hard to exit quickly. See? Little sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. So, yeah, my tunnel digs through here. I had to, so I was going to go all the way down to level 5. Then I realized I don't really need 2. I don't think. If I do, I will later, but I shouldn't need to because, I don't think there, I mean, I'm going to slab this so it won't be any spawning spaces here. Once again, I mean, maybe it'll affect efficiency, maybe it won't. So all I did with my tunnel was just cut the corner. I'm going to put some doors in here, or a door in here to block that off, because that leads into caves where lots of mobs could be spawning. I don't want to kill them. So this tunnel doesn't have the same thing, I'll tell you why. Okay, so here's our spawner. And the key to the spawn farm, or this XP farm, remember this is Casper's MC, I'll of course include a link, a modified version, is that the all the mobs fall into a water stream that kind of shove it out the middle on one of these 4 sides, and then that goes up a little bit of a water elevator that shoots them forward, and it drops them down 22, so they're ready to kill with 1 hit. Or maybe a couple if they've got like something wrong run or whatever. Well, like I said before, the efficiency is kind of dependent on the blocks above it. So if I build the water elevator and the drop spot over here in this wall, since it touches, so either one of these walls, this wall will do, or that wall will do. And the reason I was thinking that wall is because if I build it out there, then I can have a nice little entrance on this wall somehow and just go through, and then I'll build a doorway here and throw in a door there, just like I have a door over on this side. And so that will kind of ensure we got everything going on that we need to. So what do we need to do with this? Well, this seems a little tall. Mine, I didn't review. I reviewed a test thing I did, which worked out well. Which was 2 above, 2 down, and then 4 across. So this wall has to come down. This wall needs to be pushed out by 1. Pushed out by 1. So I should be able to take this roof down and bring it down by 1. Although I swear I had it 3. Does anyone remember? Can you tell me? You can't because it's a recording, not live? Great. Huh. Anyway, I'll double check real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buff out this room. Buff it out. Polish, 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 polish. You really can't get the interaction you can with a PC with a mouse. With a mouse, I could do smooth circles. This controller, I mean, I could do big circles, but doing little ones, that's impossible. Anyway, see, that's why PC gamers exist. Hello, little skeleton. You can't come out now because I'm in peaceful. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tear down these walls, Mr. Gorbachev, and let's come back when I've got it all fleshed out. So while I was wandering around looking for some source water, I came across another spider spawner. Looking for a... Ooh, look, more water. I'm looking for a zombie spawner. But yeah, that'll do. Alright, let me grab some of this water. then we'll get back to what we're doing. That's really handy right there. Is there another one up here? This is why, even though I hate caving, I'll go through them, light them up a bit, and try to find the cool stuff. Alright, I got my water. Let's make our way back. Okay, here is our room. It's 2 up, 2 down. 4 out around the corner, so 9 wide by 9 wide. I just left a little doorway here for me to get out. The floor is shaped like this, so make sure that this center block lines up with this and is one behind compared to where your where their exit's going to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop water here in this corner and in this corner, and that'll just shove them all towards this door right here. Now this door is our special place. This is where they're going to go to. I'm going to throw up my signs here to remind me. And so we go here, we we take this one out. I ran into some lava over here, so I'm hoping I'm not going to run it. I shouldn't. If I haven't already, I probably won't, but, you know. And then we throw our soul sand here, because that'll be where the water bubbles up. And so we'll dig straight up there somehow. I'm really not sure how I'm going to build this. But somehow, you know, we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. For right now, let's dig through. So if I go 2 back, and of course there's lava. Whoops. You see right where that lava is pouring in? That's where we need to stand. So how much lava are we dealing with here? Oh, good, it's high lava. Wait, I can get past this. I'm trying to get far enough where it doesn't matter as much if there's lava back there or not. The real important part will come when we're actually using this thing. We'll make sure we're not accidentally break into something and burn ourselves up. Alright, I'm going to go get more sand. I'm going to go fix this up, and I'll come back when I'm actually ready to start building this thing again. Okay, so we're ready for the hard part. Let me show you what I did first. So we've got our entrance here. I dug down through there, replaced a bunch of the sand with cobblestone. I put in this obsidian here because we'll be mending pickaxes, and I noticed that I kept breaking the stupid cobblestone when I've done this before. So there'll actually be a block right there. So this spot going straight up. Do I dare? Is there lava up there? There might be lava up there. I'm not breaking that block right now. Oh, there's not. Okay. Anyway, so that's going to go up, and that's where the mobs are going to drop down. The skeletons are going to drop down to here. We'll have cobblestone right there to protect us. I made this nice little entrance with a slight slope going up to our tunnel. You can see I doored it here, and this is it looks just like a door that well, that'll stop the zombies. That mobs can break down, but I did that super trick where when it's closed, they think it's open. The same trick I did over here. So yeah, so now we've got an entryway, and this will actually be, this entire part of it will be slabbed down to this level anyway, just like this part. So what we need to do now is, oh wait, I forgot to show you the other part. So that's the part where the slobs, you know, skeleton mobs, slobs. That's where the slobs fall down, and this is the slobs fall up. Yeah, let's call it fall up. So what we're going to do here is we're digging up 23 blocks and then doing a little thing to shoot them over here to the side. They'll kind of knock each other around. This is not perfect. They do get caught up in the top corner, but that's okay. It's fine. I'm not going to try to show you this build because I don't even know what I'm doing yet. But when we come back, we'll have this tunnel up, this part closed off. This will be full of water, which is why I got the signs here. Remember, there'll be 2 blocks here to hold them in. Here, we'll just put those blocks in now. We don't really need them. We've got the entrance. So they'll, once again, spawn in here. Water will push them over here. This will be a spot where they can stop, but what will happen is that one will be standing here, and the next one will push him in. He'll go, "Oh no!" and they'll fly up there. And the same kind of mechanism kind of works at the top, where they get pushed. The one will kind of be standing up at the top above where they fall, and then the next one back will just kind of push them forward to their near death for us to take care of. And then that way we can grind some XP, collect some cool loot. I'm not bothering to put any kind of collection system here. We'll mostly, when we're doing this, we'll empty out our inventory, come down here, and just replenish whatever weapons or armor we have to. And that'll be it. So for the actual mechanics of this, yeah, definitely go. I always want these things super lit. They don't need to be this lit. I just like them lit. I like everything's lit. Lights everywhere. I demand lighting. One thing of note, and if we ever find a zombie spawner, for zombies, you want to put a trapdoor up here so the stupid little kids can get you. And I have tested it. It works even with the update aquatic. So, yeah, they're just, I mean, slabs will work too, but then you got this little itty bitty hitbox, and it's hard to do, but a nice little trapdoor there will work. In fact, with my zombie spawner I built before was one set of blocks back. For some reason, I just assume I followed the directions wrong. We're going to try to follow mostly right, except for the water elevator, which is completely different now, but I've already tested it. I figured that was the one thing I figured out. There's been a few things here I figured out on my own, and that was definitely one of them. We do lose a couple of them here and there, but that's okay. It's plenty efficient for us to get XP and a little bit of loot. But yeah, instead of doing a triple sign and then a sign elevator, we'll just do 2 signs to hold it. And you could do a door here if you want. I just kind of prefer signs. It'd be kind of funny if there's a door here, they kept opening and closing it. Except it wouldn't be funny because then they wouldn't be dying for amusement and need. So yeah, soul sand, shove them up. And I don't know what you guys are talking about. There was definitely not magma in my inventory before. It was always soul sand. I mean, magma draws them down, not up. Everyone knows that. All right, let me build the rest of this, and we'll come back and let's see where we've gotten to. Okay, I forgot that I did make some changes here that I wanted to show off here. So I'm going to say here a lot. All I did was I jumped up here to where I really hope is right. We're at level 9, now we're at 32. Right where I'm standing now will be a wall. The water flowing up here, the water elevator will be here. Now on Casper's original one, he had this at 2. I found that with the new water mechanics, you want to leave these 3 open at 3 height. So I left that at 3. The water will flow here and stop. Here's the ledge. Well, they'll kind of get stuck here until someone bumps their butts and knocks them down. And this will be the fall side. So what I'm going to end up doing is actually I'm going to use these 2 things to go straight down to where I need to be. And then I'll use this to build myself all the way back up. And then I'll do the same thing over here. I'll just go down these 2 until I get down to where I need to be. Then I'll just use this side to build it all the way back up so I only have the 1 tunnel. And then when I'm up here, I'll drop in the water, close off the wall, tear down that spot. It should be cool. So yeah, just remember, here, let me help you out here. There's going to be a wall here, not there. There's going to be a wall here. Here's a tunnel. You want a little extra space, and there'll tend to be there might be a group of them that will just keep bouncing here in the corner. once again, we lose some efficiency. I'm not too worried about it. Just remember to give him some headroom because it's really cool. I built out of glass once, and you can see him kind of fly in and arc over and then bob in here and just go straight down. So this is what the top looks like. I'll tunnel on. This is, by the way, a lot easier when you are in the open because you can just kind of build up from the bottom, but we're digging out of a mountain, so we got to do a tunnel down and pillar back up. So no big deal. Oh my gosh, my dog keeps chasing my cat. Leave it alone, dog. He will not play with you. Alright, I'll probably not be back until it's done. Okay, I got the build done. Braving the elements, and I've turned it into hard. Now in theory, the skeleton should start spawning there. The spawners, they have to be within, like, you have to be standing within 15 blocks of them to work. Hey, hello, Mr. Victim. So there we go. And as you can see, I'm not accidentally see, this is why I like to break this one. That way I can run in every so often and just grab it. Casper's MC's design did not have that broken. He also kind of emptied out that block to allow for cramming and stuff like that, but I'm not too worried about that. So we'll wrap this up. Oh, by the way, I did figure out in the last video, kind of really puts it out there that this is actually video 18, episode 18. I'm much further along than I thought. By the way, I'm also doing this in daytime, so not only can you see that it works all the time, but also so my villagers won't just die. Because I'm fairly certain it's lit up well, but you know, better safe than sorry at this point. Not that I don't have other villagers, but I'm well within, those chunks are definitely loaded. So you can see that sometimes there's like little pauses in between. But yeah, I mean, we're doing good here. 11 bows, 11 arrows, 9 bones. And I keep checking out here. Let's see, is anyone else trying to kill us? Ooh, not there. Ooh, not there. I don't know why. I'm like super nervous to be wandering around here with mobs on. What sucks is sometimes when they have armor on, they've got thorns, so you'll get hit back, but you know, some decent armor, you'll be fine. And this is, I mean, I don't have any mending at all right now. And I also don't have any food, so I'm not going to hang around here too long. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, that's been the build. It's been a long process. It'll probably actually end up being a short video because I didn't record a lot of it. But yeah, it's a really good way to use zombie or skeleton spawners when you find them. So far right now, I found this one for the skeletons. I found 2 or 3 spiders and a cave spider, and those aren't really useful for much. There are some people who have built farms out of them. I really don't care that much, so I probably won't do anything with them. I just got them marked just in case I change my mind, or for some reason there's a huge demand. I'm hoping I will come across, look how many XP I've already gotten. Jeez, I was just at 16, like, seems like seconds ago. I swear this version gives you more stuff than the Vita version did. Oh look, a bow. Not that I need one. Alright, do you guys mind? I'm trying to talk here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I encourage you to, if you get a spawner, check it out. With updates, I'm sure there are much better ways of building this, but once again, you know, you can see how well this is working, and it wasn't that difficult. By the way, my method of going up and down with the, you know, the tool, digging 2 down and then pillaring back up was perfect. It was super quick, wasn't a problem at all. Even though there was a giant cave in the spot, all I did was drop sand down so I didn't fall and continue on my merry way. So that's it for now. You can see we're cranking up the XP and the items. So this is definitely successful. I guess I'll start getting some mending stuff, and we can really start going to town on flattening, because that's what you came for. Not builds that are useful for you, but to watch me flatten a world. Right? Right. Obviously. Well, whatever your reason. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to everyone later.